We are so excited that you're here to celebrate 20 years of
Hi,
World
Holly.
of Warcraft with us. When the game first came out in 2004, I remember Facebook had just launched. I've been in the game industry for a handful of years when I picked up WoW, and I was in awe. Even when I was running about and exploring on my Night Elf Hunter, I made friends who would group with me and tackle just about anything, including helping me save 40 gold for my first mount. I loved it. I still do, just like many of you. And as most of you know, the game saw absolutely explosive growth in the early years and brought multiplayer gaming to the mainstream. That in turn created countless friendships, camaraderie, and escape for people every day. It still does 20 years later.
It does. Why is this already making me want to cry?
History and discovered that across 2 decades, together, we've accumulated 1 billion days of time played in Azeroth.
I love these stats. I'm an Umber nerd.
So many of you have joined us over the years. Some of you have met partners in the world and gotten married. Some of you have even named your kids and pets after characters and locations in the game. Veterans from all over the world. Those who are hearing or visually impaired or have physical challenges. We've welcomed seniors, even whole families playing together with their kids, and so many more who call our world home. No matter who you are, when you come to Azeroth, you can live how you want and be who you want to be. It's a gift for so many, and certainly to us. We feel it every day. One of those special stories is live now on Netflix in a documentary called The Remarkable Life of Evelyn. Maud Steen, who played a character named Evelyn, lived a life in Azeroth that he couldn't in the real world. He suffered from Duchenne muscular dystrophy for most of his life and fought it courageously alongside his incredible family, who I'm proud to have met and fallen in love with. Because of Mott's and his roleplay guild called Starlight, his family discovered the power of online game communities and advocate for gaming around the world as a source of joy and companionship. Sadly, Mott's was taken from this world and Azeroth far too soon. Because of Mott's and stories like his, we were inspired to create a charity pet program for Classic and our modern game to support Cure Duchenne, a nonprofit organization dedicated to improving and extending the lives of those affected by Duchenne muscular dystrophy. We want to thank you in advance for giving to this cause that offers support to people just like Mott's. This little cutie is Revan. He's available until January 6th. He was inspired by the detective agency Mott's created for his busy roleplay life in Azeroth. Right now, we have our 20th anniversary celebration running in-game. We've got modernized Tier 2 armor sets, classic time walking, new world bosses, trading post items, rewards, and more with all that nostalgic flavor. In the War Within expansion that we released a few months ago, we've taken the leap into the first chapter of the World Soul Saga. More coming on that. And of course, Classic is always cooking, but this moment is about you.
And they thought we didn't want it.
You're the thundering heart of World of Warcraft and always have been. Stay tuned as we share what we are serving up for you. And thanks for making Azeroth a place you call home.
Hey everyone! Clay and I are so excited to be here today during this anniversary celebration to talk about what's coming up for WoW Classic.
I can't believe that after 20 years, my Orc Warrior is still finding new adventures in Azeroth. Shout out to all my buds in Tacondrius.
Feels like just yesterday I was on my Night Elf Druid, ganking some buddies on the Teneris realm at the Crossroads. Sorry about that.
Being on the Classic team and getting to help contribute to this incomparable legacy, which has breathed new life into the original Classic experiences, I'm not sure anything compares to it. I love how vocal and passionate our player base is, not only about what parts of WoW's history they want to see come back, but also their passion for things we try and have experimented with.
Speaking of us taking some
I like all the new teams,
in Season
honestly.
of Discovery, we loved watching you use your new class abilities, take on our all-new level-up raids, find secrets, and team up to defeat Ragnaros and Nefarian. We're looking forward to the AQ war effort unlocking very, very soon here, which will lead right into the launch of the Encourage raid.
Wow.
This will bring new changes and surprises that we can't wait to bring to you. Fun new mechanics, difficulty changes, new rewards. You know us well enough by now to know exactly how we'll mix it up as you wager your sanity for ancient Kiraji riches.
Beyond
Are they going
that,
to do the
Season
mount
of
thing
Discovery,
again?
We have one more phase to come. We previously announced we will progress through all the phases of the original Classic era. So get ready not only for Naxxramas, but new instance content featuring the Scarlet Crusade, as well as adventures in Deadwind Pass. Now to Cataclysm Classic, where we recently launched the legendary Firelands. You've undertaken difficult challenges, besting Ragnaros and his feet, closer to getting your very own Dragon Wrath staff. We're looking forward to bringing you the final phase of Cataclysm Classic when our Hour of Twilight patch and Dragon Soul raid launch early next year. I know you Classic players out there must be curious where we're going next. But let's be honest, you know where we're going next.
Honestly, this would be so wonderful to experience. This is the first Classic that I'm genuinely kind of interested in. I wish I was there during the original Pandaria. It's such a wonderful expansion to me. I don't know. I'm tempted. I might just try it. Like, I freaking love all the zones and the stories and everything. I think it would actually be really nice. I don't know what they're gonna do after Pandaria, but... Loving this trailer, too. Like, it's been redone. It's just so good, right? I might just.
The Classic team is proud to announce that Mist of Pandaria Classic is coming, and we can't wait to bring it to you next summer. With its legendary class design and incredible raids and dungeons, set amongst a gorgeous environment and backed by an unforgettable soundtrack, we'll be traveling back to experience all that Pandaria has to offer together.
The music is just beautiful.
Mist of Pandaria
Beautiful.
Classic is super exciting for all of us, as well as Season of Discovery, and we love that we'll continue to be on that journey with you. But we know we spent some time on
She
the
has
internet,
mad
and
charisma.
we've heard some of you out there, you want something fresh.
Which is why we are so pleased to announce that we are bringing you the Classic experience.
What the?
Fresh Realms with the WoW Classic 20th Anniversary Edition. And it's happening soon.
No way.
Actually soon. These realms will be going live next week on November 20th.
What? Already?
Level 60. Classic is all about the journey after all. As we've made a change and our first raid, Molten Core, won't unlock for a few weeks after launch.
We'll be launching realms of all flavors.
Jeez.
PvP, normal PvE, and for the
That's
very
massive.
first time,
Massive.
hardcore, which will progress through the phases in lockstep with the other two. This means a fresh start for everyone at the same time, together, on a level playing field with fresh economies on very large realms.
If you missed out on jumping into WoW Classic's initial launch in 2019, this is the perfect time to join our community. These servers will also launch with some of the quality of life features that came later on, like the
I might.
Displacer to save
I might, not gonna
buffs
lie.
and the improved PvP honor ranking system. And yes, we're also pleased to announce that these realms will progress to the Burning Crusade Classic.
Damn. I haven't played Classic at all in 2019. I might just,
Launching
might
these
give it a
servers
try.
close to the exact date World of Warcraft came out 20 years ago, alongside all the work we're doing for Season of Discovery, Cataclysm Classic, and Mist of Pandaria Classic means so much to us. We love this game, and we love the community that has made Classic Realms their home alongside their friends.
From all of us on the Classic team, thank you. This amazing journey is one that's been co-written by you, our incredible community.
Hi everyone, we're in the middle of such an incredible moment.
Hi, Jan.
The World Soul Saga kicked off in August with the launch of The War Within, and we have been so excited to dive into the expansion.
Wow, he got old.
All of you.
Fast.
Whether you enjoy raiding, dungeons, delves, PvP, collecting appearances, pets and mounts, role-playing, or exploring the open world, we hope you found a part of Azeroth that brings you
Jeez,
joy.
what happened to
It's
you?
humbling to be standing
Holy
here
shit.
on the eve of WoW's 20th anniversary. Looking back, 20 years ago, I was fresh out of school, and I had just seen enough of the beta to know that I needed to play this game, and then immediately stopped to avoid spoiling the experience for myself. I'd booked a couple days off work for launch, and was looking forward to really diving into Azeroth. But little did I know that...
Is that how hard they work now?
He
He tired.
Shout out to Mal'Ganis. But even less could I imagine how this game would in so many ways define the rest of the course of my adult life. So, let's talk about what's coming up for World of Warcraft, starting with what's on the horizon. We have 1107 Siren Isle, which is currently up on our public test realms. This update will go live next month, and it has something for everyone. On the narrative front, this update includes epilogue questlines for Dalaran and the Kirin Tor. No spoilers, but this storyline features the mysterious Haranir, who also played a starring role in our expansion release cinematic. We'll also get into the prologue for where we're going next, but more on that in a minute. 1107 also, of course, brings its namesake, the Siren Isle, a new outdoor environment to explore, full of mysteries to uncover, and rewards to help catch up your alts. And
This is a
prepare for the
scrap
next
BFA zone, right?
season ahead. Plunderstorm is returning, this time with a plunder store to give you more flexibility in earning your rewards instead of that linear renown track. Also making a return will be the latest iteration of our Turbulent Timeways event and a Winter Veil revamp. We can't wait for you all to experience this update next month. As an additional treat, for those of you invested in the story of The War Within, we will be releasing a novella that explains exactly what happened to Jaina and Thrall after they left us. This novella is narrated by none other than Chris Metzen, and available today.
No way.
So, I know many of you have already seen 1107, but you have to be wondering where The War Within is going to take us after that. Okay. So following Xal'atath's trail is going to lead us to a location that I've been personally excited about since we first settled on the idea of an underground expansion. Undermine, the capital of the Goblins' trade empire.
Oh, it's gonna be so
our
fun.
name for the 11-1
The
path
quest, I
is
can only imagine.
Undermined with a D. Now, this is a city
Oh.
unlike any city we've seen before in World of Warcraft, standing as a testament to the intelligence and creativity of the goblins as masters of technology and alchemy. And as
So
our adventures
fun.
continue, we will learn more about goblin culture than ever before. What's important to them, what problems they're trying to solve, what they're capable of as a society. Everything that makes them truly unique, beyond the humor and the explosions. Though, just to be clear,
But I like
there's going to be a
humor.
whole lot of explosions.
I like humor and explosions.
You'll arrive in an undermine that's plunged into conflict between the four major goblin cartels: Steamweedle, Blackwater, Bilgewater, and of course, the Venture Company.
Of course.
You will
Goblin
align
mounts.
yourself with a group of your choice and run into notorious goblins like Monty Gazlo, Renzik the Shiv, Baron Revelgaz, Marin Noggenfogger, and more. Now, if you're going to be in cahoots with a goblin cartel, you can't be seen rolling around in anything less than a truly blinged out ride. So early on, you'll earn a vehicle designed just for Undermine.
What is this,
to
Cruella
push the
de Vil
boundaries
car?
of locomotion within World of Warcraft. Undermine was built for speed, with roads designed for driving, which is just as well,
Damn.
because this car travels much, much faster than your regular ground mounts. You can also further adjust your car's driving characteristics. Do you prefer grip, or do you want to drift more? Do you want more acceleration, even if it's going to come at the expense of your top speed? That's up to you.
Wow, for
You
speed?
can try it all
What is this?
and rule the streets of Undermine, living your life 440 yards at a time.
Jesus. Yes, please. As a
We'll
mount
also be
fan?
adding
Yes.
a new dungeon in Undermined, Operation Floodgate, which is a race to stop a group of goblins from blowing a dam that would bring ruin to the Ringing Deeps. This dungeon will also be immediately available as part of our new
Spoilers.
Season 2 dungeon pool on Heroic, Mythic, and Mythic Plus difficulties, alongside the 4 other launch dungeons and 3 returning legacy dungeons. Now, we'll have many more details in the weeks ahead, but I can tell you that one of those legacy dungeons, naturally, in light of our goblin theme here, is the Motherlode from Battle for Azeroth. Continuing to build upon one of our favorite parts.
I
of
love
World
that
of
dungeon.
This new zone brings with it 2 new delves for you to explore, and we're creating new variations on the existing delves. We're also introducing seasonal updates to Bran Bronzebeard, a new adversary to follow Zek Veer, and a new set of goblin-inspired curios for Bran. Of course, a new season also means a new raid zone. We have an 8-boss raid called The Liberation of Undermine coming your way, which takes you through the streets of the city and into the magnificent Galagio, brimming with color and extravagance,
Wow.
that also hides the dark secrets of its owner, the one and only Gallywix. We're also introducing a new arena map set right amidst the city. Now, some of you may be wondering how Xalatath fits into all of this, and how goblin politics relate to the fate of our world soul. But rest assured, Undermine plays a vital role as a continuation, a next chapter in the many stories that are unfolding in the War Within. We will have a lot more to share on that front in the months ahead.
Yes, please. Freaking love her in the story, honestly.
And that is just the beginning of what we have planned for the next year. Now, as you can see, 2025 is going to be an incredible year for both modern and classic WoW players. As the World Soul Saga continues to unfold, we are reflecting on these past 20 years with immense gratitude as we lay the foundations upon which to build the next 20.
Yeah, that we came back.
On behalf of the entire World of Warcraft team, thank you so much for being the heart of the history of Azeroth. Whether you've just joined our community, been with us for the last 2 decades, or somewhere in between, thank you for making Azeroth your home. And speaking of home, the team does have one more thing to share with you.
No. 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 Are they doing it? Are they doing it? No. They're not doing it. Housing? No. They're not. It's not housing, is it? It's not housing? Is it housing? It's housing. When? Yes, please. Yes, please. When do I get a house? Oh my god, please don't make it. Don't make it be a new Draenor. Don't make a new garrison. I just want a house. Holy shit. If we get a house. I can't. I'm so sorry. I'm actually so excited. I did not expect this. Did not expect this at all. And oh my god. Like, I get that it's like a little teaser or whatever it is. I get that it's not coming just yet. But if it's coming anytime soon in my lifetime, I am all for it. Holy shit, do I want a house. And I can only imagine what they're gonna do with achievements, with, you know, things to collect that you can put in there. Maybe, I don't know, like, these are just wild assumptions. Like, my brain is running wild right now. But, like, maybe you're gonna be able to go into old raids, maybe collect some trophies or something. or maybe craft something for your house, like kind of like in Final Fantasy 14, where you get a mat, like something like a piece of craft material or whatever from a raid, and then from that particular raid, like you craft something for your house to like kind of show off, that you either know a crafter or that you've done the raid and crafted or bought or whatever it is. But it's just, oh my god, it's so nice. I'm so excited for this. I'm sorry for a little bit of a freak out, but I've been wanting housing and WoW for the longest time, and I'm fucking over the moon. I cannot wait. What do you think? Do you want housing in WoW? Are you excited for it? How did you react to all these news? What are you excited for out of like this entire direct? What do you want to see? Tell me all about it in the comments, and thank you for sitting here with me watching this. And I'm really, really looking forward to hearing what you have to say. Maybe you're not playing World of Warcraft anymore. Maybe you're tempted to come back. Maybe you're never coming back. But in each case, I want to hear why or why not. Thanks for watching, and if you happen to be new here on the channel, make sure to subscribe for more WoW and Final Fantasy 14, other MMORPGs, and do leave the video a like for some good luck, and I'll see you in my next one. Thanks so much for watching, and see you later. Bye-bye.